Hello, everybody. So sorry to go live so late at night, but I wanted to let you know that we are 12 hours away from the tickets to Sew Whatever Summit going on sale. I'm excited and I'm nervous and I'm anxious and I'm excited. So I just wanted to kind of see if anybody had any last minute questions. I wanted to show the banner or the schedule one more time. I wanted to see who's coming. I don't know. But yeah, mostly I just wanted to answer any questions if there are any. I'd laugh if like nobody showed up. Oh, okay, people are showing up. Great. I was like, ooh, ooh, too many lives in a day. Lauren, go away. We hate you. Um, so yeah, I have the schedule loaded to show you guys. If you want to see it one more time, I wanted to let you know that I have removed all of the class listings so that you're not confused when you look at the website and think, oh no, all the classes are sold out or anything like that. So at 10 a.m., the tickets will be stocked. We have 90 tickets. I have emailed all the teachers to let them know that if they would like to take classes or their helpers would like to take classes, that they'll need to wait a week after classes officially go on sale in February. You will not be able to purchase a class ticket if you have not purchased the event ticket. I've had a couple people ask, well, what if I buy an event ticket and then I can't come? Well, it would be then up to you to sell your event ticket and then send them that goodie bag or sell it without the goodie bag, whatever you'd like. And then the same with classes. If you can't attend a class, you're going to have to take that up with the teacher if you've paid them, etc. Hello, Dina. So if you guys want, I can show you the schedule in case you haven't seen it. Those who signed up for the email interest list should have gotten emails with the schedule or telling them where to find the schedule. But the schedule is also in that listing that Kira linked if you want to click that. So like I said, if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm just really excited. I'm just really anxious. And I'm like, was it stupid? Is it dumb? So, um, I don't, okay, yeah, it'll work. It looks a little silly, doesn't it? Maybe. Let's take that off. So basically, just as a reminder, the event does technically start on Thursday. Is this creepy? But if you are not, yeah, okay, good. It's not stupid at all. It was a great time last summer. Whew. If you are not taking a class on Thursday, please don't come. Please. Unless you're a vendor that's coming to set up, that's what that day is meant for. We're going to be setting up the, yeah, even if it was 8 million degrees and humid. It was terrible. Doing the like bag chat or whatever we called it, the bag designer chat, like everyone was melting and miserable. It was so hard to watch. Okay, it is cool to see. Great. So yes, we have the Moondance notepad from Sincerely Jen being taught by Fran Brown. So this is going to be a really quick class. You're going to get a kit for one, and then you might even have time to cut and sew another one. It is so quick. Oh, I can't. I would have had to like upload it on the side. I think I All right, dang. I thought you could still hear me. Dang. Okay. She cuts herself off. Can't hear me anymore. So, well, I thought I could do what Brittany did and add the mic but not have me. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm sorry. Yes. So, Rebecca, I was answering your question. Once the tickets sell out, we will probably add the classes back to active listings and maybe just put a disclaimer that they'll be available February 10th. Because I agree that those are super helpful descriptions and we made them so that they could be helpful. Okay. Can't hear you anymore. Where you go? Okay, yeah, sorry. Thanks. So I will be teaching the Sarah handbag from 2 to 6. That's going to be a 4-hour class. $85 gets you the pre-cut kit, and we're going to sew it all together. It's going to be super fun. And then the violet barrel bag from Jess from 12 to 6. That is a long class time, you guys, but you are going to be able to make that entire bag, and that $135 gets you that pre-cut kit. Wear the throat. It's pretty. So yeah, and then we're going to have the tent set up outside that day. So again, if you're not taking a class, if you don't plan to take a class, then you can plan to travel that day or whatever you need to. I think someone had messaged me and they were like, oh, aren't you doing classes Wednesday too? No, this is already a lot. Like, I don't want to say it's more than we planned for because we're literally planning for it, but it is a lot. So there's only 3 classes that day. If you're wanting to get one of those spots, there's 15 spots in every industrial and there's 18 spots in every domestic. Machines are provided. There is no extra fee for the machine. It's just included in your event ticket. So hopefully that answers all questions. And then if there's a class you're excited for, I would love to see that comment just so I know that people are excited for classes. Okay. So Friday is a jam-packed day. There's no events in the evening, just FYI. Like last time we had done some events and I think it just made the days that much longer. So Friday night, no event. You're more than welcome to have dinner with your friends in the tent, hang out. There's going to be a food truck there that day for lunch. So we're probably going to get the same, it's like a taco truck. I know, you don't have to pick a few, but you can budget your own. So the listings for the classes may say that they are free. They are not free. This is the price, and you pay the teacher directly, in case that has not been made entirely clear. So if a class does have a price, it's because it's me that you're taking the class with, so I'm taking the money. And if it's not me, they'll take the money. And all the instructions will be emailed to you on how to pay. So you don't have to worry about paying. You just need to reserve your class on February 10th. So in a month, you got time. So I'll just run through these really quick. So in the industrial room, there's going to be the McCallie project bag from Kay Dill Handmade. That is going to be a nice chunk of time for a class. And it is such a cute project bag. The photos were on the listing, but like I said, the listings are down currently. Next up is going to be a modified Lola handbag from Brittany from the Emporium. It's a super cute bag. You're going to have a fun overlay. You're going to do hidden connectors. And it's, again, all of these are pre-cut kits. It's magical. Evermore just did that. And then you've got the Hugo handbag from Ashley Florak and Tammy Pham. Pre-cut applique bag. They did it for you. From what I understand, they're going to be kind of simplifying the inside a little bit so that they can achieve all of that bag in that short amount of time. But if you are not dedicated to making this bag and focusing, this might not be quite enough time for you. But we do have open sew time that'll be available on Sunday and Saturday. Yes. So you could sign up for one of those as well to try to finish it. Just saying. But I'm really excited. Ashley, just a question. Are those kits going to be that they can choose what they're making, or it's just all going to be assorted? So again, those industrial classes, 15 people can sign up for each one. So if you're not sure you want to take it, It might be highly requested. I don't know. Next up is going to be the Flip Pocket Folio, taught by Beth Ruiz of So Country. She's a wonderful teacher. She's so sweet. And I know this is going to be such a fun class. Ashley said we were going to have some options to choose from, just not the whole zoo. I love it. That's so fun. Yeah. And with 2 teachers dedicated to that class, you know you're going to have some hands-on help. There will also be other helpers that probably come in and out to show you the machines, things like that. After Beth's class, there's going to be a little bit of a lunch break. So if you want to stay in the domestic room that day, you can, and you have a little block to go get some taco truck deliciousness. But then after that, it's going to be Nicole Barber from OK Sew. She attended last year, and she actually started helping during the classes, so I know she's going to be an incredible instructor. But she's making the Zip and Go from END Designs from 1 to 4. And then after that is the Drawstring Project Bag from Wendy Kelly of By the Bay Bag Co. This one looks really cool. It's definitely different than the McCallie Project Bag. So in case you're like, I don't know which one, Wendy Kelly makes these bags for a living, she explained to me, so I think that is super cool. And then we have the demo room, which I'm so excited for. That's going to be in our kitchen space, but it's not small, tiny kitchen. It's a fairly big space, and we're going to set it up for each class. The DIY rhinestone, I know that's probably hard to read, with Elizabeth Vess is going to be so fun. Thank you, Evermore. But you're going to be able to make your own rhinestone t-shirt. I think it's so cute. And then she's going to explain how you can even bring it into bag making. And then after that is one of my absolute favorite classes. It is the DIY Wax Your Own Canvas. It's so fun. I'm not like, this is my favorite class, and I was like, please tell me you're coming again to teach this because I love it. You're going to get a mini crock pot, the wax, a brush. You get the time to wax your own canvas. It's super fun. And then after that is going to be Interfacing 101 with Nikki. She is a wealth of knowledge and an incredible bag maker. She's coming to teach in February, and her class sold out incredibly fast. So if you want in on this one, it's going to be good. Ashley said, I need the wax. I tried it once and killed a crock pot. Yeah, they provide you with all of the stuff, and then you can take it home. You can buy more wax. It's so fun. But the Interfacing 101, she is going to go over all of the interfacings that you can use and show you how they feel on fabrics, answer your questions. So bring a notebook. She's a wealth of knowledge. I can't wait. And then after that is going to be, yeah, she is doing the interfacing samples. I agree. It's worth the $25. Like, I have the little booklet. Oh my God, where did it go? My beloved booklet. There it is. It's on my shelf. So I have this one, and it's a little sample book with all the interfacing on a cotton fabric so that you can kind of reference them later and decide what you like, see how they feel. It's great. Okay, back to this. And then there's going to be Jar Dye Magic with Lisa Dyke. This looks like such a really cool class. I'm so excited for her. But it is a 2-part class, so keep that in mind. There's a little chunk of time on Saturday where you're going to like undo your dye project and finish it off. And then there's some outdoor tent classes as well. We had so many people apply to teach, we didn't have all the room inside. So you're going to be able to crochet with Roberta. Oh my God, what is that cat doing? And she has a list of bags you can make, and she'll provide all of the stuff for you. And then we're going to have a zipper pull exchange. This is free. Bring your zipper pulls that you don't want anymore and exchange them with your friends or leave them. Whatever you need to do. But this will just be a fun little area set up. No one is necessarily leading it, but if you want to, you can. I will not forget them for the 3rd time. Yeah, you can make a little list. With your ticket purchase, you're going to get this schedule printed out in color that you can write on, make notes, things like that. And then after that, this one is really cool. Hardware How to Glow Up with Melinda. So she is going to have you make a bucket bag like completely out of hardware. Like an insane amount of hardware, like, and talk about all of the different kinds. We'll have the rivet presses out there so that you can use different dies, things like that. And then after that, we decided to add a D-stash swap. This will not be led by anyone in particular. This is like, come bring your dinner, come bring fabric to swap, things like that. This is basically our like evening activity. So plan for that if you want. Bring some stuff. I'm sure we'll have things on the table you can pick through. I just thought that was a really fun suggestion from you guys, and so I made room for it. So that's Friday, and I'm already exhausted. But then there's vendor hours from 9 to 5. This is our biggest vendor day. On Friday, I figured there's going to be a lot of classes. People may not have signed up. There's going to be a lot of free time to shop. We can probably house like 30 to 40 people inside shopping at one time. You will get to shop through all of Mormino headquarters. We just ask that you be kind of quiet near the domestic room when you're shopping over on that side. But otherwise, we'll be there to answer your questions. You can shop from Hardware, Fabric, and then a bunch of vendors. I have not released the vendor information just yet. Most are confirmed, and you can guess based on who's teaching, who might be vending. But I'm excited. We might even get to sneak in the Heartwood and Hyde as vendors. They're like, well, I mean, we'll come. I was like, you ain't gotta tell me. You can come. But then some of the teachers are also going to be hosting little pop-ups. And then if they'd like to, they can vend outside. We're going to have double the tent space, so it'll be good. And then, why do these look so different? Oh, we messed up some formatting. You see that? Oof. I will have to fix that before we print it. Okay, so Saturday morning, we're going to start off with an open sew in the industrial room. So again, if you don't necessarily want to take a class on the industrials, or maybe you have a class on Saturday and you want to make sure that you know how to use that machine, come to the open sew. You can bring some projects. Sam from Sunny Sewing will be in there, probably not at 9 a.m., but at some point, if you have questions, you can ask him. And then I will be there, and maybe some volunteers who know the machines pretty well will come in and help. And then there's a little bit of a break so that if you have a project you're not quite finished with, there's some wiggle room, but just be respectful of the teacher who's coming in. So after me is going to be Ravon from Love Lola Looks. She's teaching the newly designed, and for this first access, the Candlewood tote, which looks so stinking cute. I cannot wait. I absolutely loved seeing it come together. She posted a YouTube video about it, or Instagram, my bad. And I was like, oh, that looks so cool. So just keep in mind, again, for these classes, we've given a good amount of time, but if you are worried about chatting for most of it, maybe don't. Maybe focus on sewing and chat outside. I know that sounds rude, but I'm just saying. So next up in the industrial room is a leather wristlet, and you'll notice this is part 2. This is taught by Monica Bernstein from Cast Iron Handcrafted. If you look over to the demo starting in the morning, it's $140 for part 1 and part 2. It's one price, 2 parts. So don't sign up for anything that would interfere. But you're going to be skiving the mini Magda wristlet from Ora Rosa. You're going to be skiving that project in the morning, getting all of your pieces prepped and ready to go, learning about a skiving machine, learning about leather, and then you're going to come back from 3 to 6 to sew it up. Is that not the coolest thing ever? I'm so excited. Maybe Monica had the idea, but maybe I did. I don't remember, but she came up with the project, of course. Oh, the wristlet is so cute. I love it. And then after that class, you'll get to make a belt with Ravon from Love Lola Looks, and she'll provide all the hardware. She says this is one of the most fun classes that she does, so I was super excited that she suggested that. And then there's a little bit of a break before bingo in the evening. We'll probably wait until those classes have let out to really start bingo, but bingo is a free event, and You just come play bingo. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Kira's like, it's not going to be chaos, but maybe it will be. Either way, it's going to be fun. So you can bring dinner. We will also have a dessert truck during that time. And then earlier in the day, there's going to be Mochi Monster cookies, which are, I believe, vegan and gluten-free, dairy-free. She has a huge assortment of cookies, and they're all handmade. So she'll be doing like a bake sale style outside. But then, yeah, the dessert truck, sorry, had such amazing desserts. It was the best. Okay, so domestic classroom in the morning, we're going to have the taco pouch from Lena Owen. Lena is from Bluebell Designs, and she actually teaches at like QuiltCon, things like that. And she also has her own studio in Michigan, somewhere north from me. But if anybody knows what it is, please link it. I just am spacing at the moment. But she's teaching the taco pouch. It's going to be a pre-cut kit, super cute. And she is just an absolutely wonderful teacher. I'm really excited to meet her, to be honest. And then next up is going to be the mini Triskel from Nicole from Sonar. Her classes are so much fun. Like, I had her come teach literally just so I could watch her teach. She's full of idioms. She's a blast. These are all pre-cut kits. I don't know what else to say other than it's the cutest wallet that ever existed. And with her teaching you and holding your hand, you're going to finish it in no time. So then after that, there is no break, you'll notice. So try not to sign up for a class back and forth. Just saying, yes, she's in Wisconsin. Thank you so much. I knew it was north. North. Okay, so after that is going to be the Talia Talia Take-Along Tote, sorry. Taught by Elizabeth Vess. This is a clear little tote bag. I've made one before and it is super fun, and Elizabeth is a blast too, so I know that's going to be a good class. And the next step is the demo list, like I explained, part 1 and part 2 for Monica. After that is going to be a cylinder arm demo. You'll see there's that one ends at 12, that one starts at 12:15. We need a little break to reset the room, clean up the leather scraps, and bring in the cylinder arm. So that's why there's a little gap. But Fran has had her cylinder arm for a little over a year and feels like she has a ton of tips and tricks to share. So if you're interested in a cylinder arm, that one will be cool. Sam will probably be in the room too to answer questions. And then next up is going to be a Brothers Scan and Cut demo from Michelle Gilmartin. I think this one's going to be really cool. I'm probably going to attend as well because she's using my Brothers Scan and Cut that's still in the box. So I would love to know how to use it. So you're going to get a good chunk of time to learn the software, figure out how the machine works, and just check it out and sit and enjoy that. And then after that is part 2 of that fabric dyeing class. So part 1, Friday, part 2 on Saturday. And then after that is another class that I am dying to take. It is English paper piecing with Brittany. She is so sweet, so incredibly. She is literally the sweetest person you will ever meet on the face of the planet. So I'm excited to just sit and English paper piece, learn how to hand sew a little bit better, and maybe not suck at it. We'll see. I don't know. And then if you'll look over to the other side, you'll see there are outside tent activities. We are going to fill this up a little bit more with some free crafts with like a dedicated host or leader, but our hope is that we'll have crafts set up on the tables outside the entire weekend, just because being anxious myself, I like to have something to do with my hands if I'm going to socialize anxiously, nervously, but know that we all have the same love of sewing. So that's kind of fun. So starting in the morning, it's going to be a little $5 take and make. These little art pins made out of dominoes. They're so cute, with Kathy, and again, sweetest humans on the face of the planet. And then after that, there's probably going to be some kind of craft in the tent that we'll load that up with. If not, grab lunch, grab a brunch, whatever, come sit in the tent while you're in between classes. Yes, Kathy is a blast. I think a blast is the best way to describe her. She's sweet, but she's also a freaking blast. And then after that, Lisa, who's teaching the dye class, is also going to be hosting a free dye demo. which I think will be really cool. Evermore. My goodness. And definitely something I would like to check out. And you can learn more about indigo dye. That's fine. And then after that, like I said, we'll probably have another craft, or you can come and eat lunch. There's going to be plenty of room for those outside tent activities to take place, and you to still be able to sit and be quiet if you would like. Sit in solitude, or have lunch, whatever. After that is a woven label swap. So we did this last year. It was super fun. We're going to have a ton of woven labels from Blurbs that we've had as extras on the table. So, ma'am, you gotta go. Yes, the woven label swap. So you can swap, bring some woven labels that you may not ever use, and see what other people have, and swap. So you can do that. After that, we will ask you to clear out the tent, go somewhere else for dinner, get out of here, go to your hotel room and do something, freshen up, whatever you have to, because we're going to use that time to set up for bingo. There's going to be some audio equipment, video equipment, things like that we will need to set up. So that's Saturday. Bingo will end around 9. It may be a little bit later. I'm not sure. Yes, naps. And you'll notice that the vendor hours in the top corner are from 9 to 4. 9 to 4. Amanda said, as someone who has recently purchased a cylinder arm and may have already effed up the bobbin winder, I'm excited to be able to talk. Okay, I can tell you right now, Amanda, if you've got that little finger on the bobbin winder, don't push it all the way down. Give it some room and see if that fixes it, because I've done that same thing. Just get out of here. Get out of the tent. You're out of here. Rita, how are you still awake? Unless you took a nap. Okay, and then, so hopefully everybody will be out of the bingo area by 10, because we will be exhausted. Just completely exhausted. Okay, and then next is Sunday. You'll notice that we are going to be starting classes at 10. Sleep in. Let us sleep in. Once again, we're exhausted. Oh, Amanda, that's the worst. But yeah, hopefully you can get some tips. So vendor hours you'll see are from 10 to 1. Yeah, exactly. So short amount of time. Get in, get out. Let those vendors pack up so that they aren't breaking down forever and ever, because we've had a long weekend already. Oh, you napped. Okay, good. So in the industrial room, you're going to have the nugget bag from Louise Mercer. This is literally a dino nuggie in backpack form. She's teaching it as a backpack. It's going to be hilarious and fun. I cannot wait to see it. Again, pre-cut kit, $110, and it's going to be hilarious. That's the best of hilarious and fun, best way to describe it. And then after that is going to be an open sew with an extremely exhausted Lauren Mormino. Is that me? Yes, that's me. But it'll be really fun. If you have any projects you think you might need to finish up, that'll be a great time. Or if you just want to play around with the machines, that kind of a thing, yes, it'll be fun. Another awesome human, 100%. Over in the domestics room, we're going to have the Willow wristlet from Amber Marriott of So Majestic. She will also be doing a little pop-up area so you can shop from her. And then shortly after that is the Wake Up Maggie gym bag from Georgie. This is a really cool bag. When she said gym bag, I was thinking like a gym bag to put your shoes in and your tennis rackets. But no, this is like a really sleek, unique bag with multi-uses. So I cannot wait. If you follow her on Instagram, she's by George Handmade. She posted like a preview of it, but there was also pictures of it in the listing, but yeah. And then there's one demo. It's going to be Intro to Sublimation with Brittany from the Emporium. This is going to be a really cool, really, really cool hands-on demo. Last year, everybody had such an amazing time. She shows you how to print sublimation fabric. She tells you what you need to start sublimating fabric and other items, that kind of a thing. So very hands-on. You get to make a few things, take a few things, that kind of thing. Say thing again. And then we only have one craft planned for that day so far, but we might throw in some more. I think it would be really fun to somehow get like pancakes outside or something, some kind of breakfast. But I don't know that that's really possible. But free pancakes would be pretty cool. Yes, but that is going to be a pony bead craft with Thea. If you're not sure who Thea is, that is Brittany's daughter, and then Beth from So Country. So it's going to be a hoot and a half. It's the best way I can describe that. But you're going to make a little cat keychain. It's going to be so fun. It says $5 on the website, and it's kind of like donation based. So bring a donation, bring some beads. I don't know. Just be ready to have fun. So that is the entire schedule. Sorry, I heard a noise and I was like, Dorothy? Yeah, Dorothy woke up. Cool. Well, that's it. That's the schedule. Yeah. I'm super excited. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I'm red in the face from talking about it. I'm like excited and anxious, but just a reminder, we have 90 tickets that will be available to purchase tomorrow. And then if after February something or other, maybe in the beginning of March, if classes are not close to filling up so that we can get those teachers paid a decent amount of money for their time traveling, kits, etc., then we'll open more tickets. So if you missed out, be sure to sign up for the restock alerts or reach out to us and let us know. But that is it for me. I'm going to go take care of a toddler who's wondering why she's alone in her room, my room. But thank you all so much. I hope you have a good night. Bye. Is it over? Oh, I have to hit end. I just hit leave. Oh my God, Kira, help me.